The holidays are getting closer and so is Black Friday. So in today's video, I want to give you a gift guide for book lovers so you can buy the perfect gift for your bookworm. And let me start off this list by saying, do not buy books for your book lovers. And the main reason why is because I feel personally that whenever someone buys me a book, it's either a book that I don't really feel like I want or I've already bought it myself. I have zero restraint when it comes to book buying, and I feel it's very difficult to ask people to buy a book for me because I will usually want to buy it myself. As you can see, my bookcase is very full and overflowing, so I don't really need more physical books. However, your specific bookworm might love getting books as a gift. So be aware that this is kind of like a double-edged sword. Some people might love getting books and some people might prefer buying the books themselves. And that is why gift idea number 1 is to give them a voucher of their favorite bookstore. And I assure you, the next gifts on this list are not as generic as that. One of the things that I've personally enjoyed most recently is actually book sleeves and book covers. And you can buy these on several places. I personally buy mine on Etsy, and of course for everything I will be linking it down below in the description box of this video so you can easily find it. Book covers and book sleeves come in a variety of sizes, prints, types, etc. This one is a book sleeve, so you simply put your book on the inside of it and it is protected. You also have book covers that actually flap around the book, and that actually you can change the outer case of your book with the fabric type one. I'm not sure how to explain it. I will include a picture up here so you can actually see what I mean. But I personally think that these are a perfect gift to give. This one I personally have is Fourth Wing inspired. This one simply has moons and stars. So if you know the aesthetic of your bookworm, you can get them a super unique one. And there's also places who take custom orders. So if you really have something special in mind, you can also ask for it. The next item is a nice extra or addition or something you can give if you're only doing a small gift exchange, and that is bookmarks. I have a few of my recently purchased bookmarks. Some of my personal bookmarks that I love have foils on them or have like star designs. Also really like ghosts. So for me, this is like a very easy gift idea that I will constantly need because whenever I read a physical book, I like to have a bookmark in it. So this is also something that I love receiving as a gift. And also you can get them in so many different styles. You can get them like custom made even. There's a lot of gothic bookmarks that I personally enjoy. So you can find a lot of bookmarks that are super unique. And I'm sure the person who you will be gifting this to, if they're a bookworm and they read physical books, they will absolutely love getting them. Another gift idea is Bookisch extras. Now, this personally comes from a Fairy Loot or Illumicrate box, and they are often able to be purchased separately, so you can buy them on Fairy Loot or Illumicrate themselves in their shops. Or if you are someone like me who likes to buy things secondhand, there's a lot of secondhand options to these as well. So what happens, people get these boxes, get the full collector editions of Fairy Loot or Illumicrate with all of the extra goodies. They maybe don't like all of them, so they resell them even if they're brand new. So this is, for example, a tea tin. So it simply opens and then you have a little lid and you can put tea in it and it opens like this. So it's like really nice and sealed. There are other things as well. There's straws, bookends, there's note tabs for books, there are sticker sheets. There are a lot of items that are like bookish items related to books and series that you can buy and find for your bookworm. And I think personally it's a great gift idea. For example, if you know that the person really loves tea, you might be able to get them a Bookisch tea tin with a tea that you think they might enjoy, and I think that makes for a great gift. And totally related to this is also fantasy themed candles. One of my friends at her house has a lot of candles. I personally do as well. So scented candles are always something that book lovers will enjoy. I personally do it as well. Whenever I want to read and really take the time to take care of myself and to spend it as quality time, I like to light a scented candle as well. So I personally enjoy woodwick candles, but they're a little bit plain. So only recently I discovered Reading Room Candle Company, and they make the most gorgeous fantasy candles. So if you haven't heard of them, they're a company, I think based in the UK, so pay attention to shipping, etc. I know there's different companies that also sell them. So what I personally do is I look on Etsy for a lot of the things that I like to buy that are bookish related or fantasy related. So if you go to Etsy and you type in fantasy candle, you will find a lot of different designs and types of candles, and I personally think they are amazing. Another gift idea is special editions of books they love. This is something that I'm sure your bookworm will appreciate. However, this is again the double-edged sword. If they really love a book series, chances are very high they will buy it themselves. So if you want to do this, make sure that they aren't spending their own money on this as well, because otherwise you might end up with two special editions of the same book, and that would just be a pity. Another must for me when I'm reading is covering myself in a really soft plush blanket, especially now it's fall and winter, so gifting your bookworm a nice blanket is also something you could do. I personally have a grey one which has like a Baroque pattern in it, and I also have a gorgeous blanket from Killstar, which is actually like a bed cover blanket, and it is this very soft plushy fabric on the inside, and the outside is a really cute spiderweb motif, and I personally really love those as well. So if you want to give them something that they can enjoy for longer and not just for reading, I think really cute blankets is also always an option. Another great gift idea, of course, is fantasy jewelry. I am personally wearing dagger earrings from Ayame Designs and also a bat necklace by Ayame Designs, and I love them. There's a lot of jewelry that can be tied to themes of books, with swords, with tinier daggers, with katanas, with dragons, with fairies, with anything you can think of. And the best thing about this is that you can have them customized. If you know that your bookworm is someone who always wears black, you can of course ask the jewelry maker to make the pieces in full black or with black beads, for example. So I personally think that getting jewelry or gifting jewelry is a very good idea as well. Just make sure that the person actually wears jewelry. Like if you want to gift them earrings and they don't have pierced ears, know that you could ask for like clamping attachments, that they don't need to have pierced ears, etc. But just make sure that what you are buying will fit that person. For me, for example, I love wearing necklaces, so whenever I get a gift that is a necklace, I'm super excited about it because I do wear them quite often. And then finally, something that is a very practical gift, but that I personally use a ton of, is tote bags. And more specifically, cute bookish tote bags. I have one of my tote bags that has bats and vines on it, so it's like a floral print with bats incorporated in it, that I love using for whenever I go either book shopping or whenever I go to the library, because it's a very sturdy tote bag. And I feel, for me personally, I have around 3 tote bags that are like special tote bags that have like a bookish print on it, and I prefer using those. Even if I just go grocery shopping, I will prefer taking my pretty bookish tote bags than using just a plain one from the store. So that's always a gift idea that I think will be a big success with book lovers, because we can both use them for like picking up books and carrying them around, but also just for daily life. I hope this video gave you some inspiration to bookish gifts to get for your bookworm. And if all else fails, you can always get them gift cards from bookshops. I'm really sure that they will be appreciated as well. Should you have any other gift ideas that are related to books, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I really appreciate it, and together we can help each other find the best gifts for other bookworms. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and of course, if you'd like to, feel free to subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon with a new one. Bye!